Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will discuss how I draft the character sheet, which later helps me design my characters. This is the second video in a series about the creation of a one-shot comic, using my upcoming one-shot, Being Nia, as the basis for everything. The character design phase is going to be split into two parts to make things more digestible. So make sure to subscribe to know when the next part is coming. That said, I start my character phase by writing a character sheet that gives me details of all the important characters in the story. Sometimes it can be an extensive character sheet, and other times just the basic information is enough to help me start imagining the best design for the characters. Whether it is going to be extensive or simple, it usually depends on a few factors, such as the length of the story and the role of the characters. And by the role of the characters, I mean whether they are a main lead, a side character, or extras. Naturally, I would like to know more about the main character than I would about an extra that will just show up for a few pages or so. It can also depend on the genre of the story. If I'm going to write about action comic, which I am for Being Nia, I will need to know a few extra things such as the combat styles each character uses, if at all, and which weapons they prefer. That, however, is not needed for an ordinary slice of life about, let's say, a character who is learning to stand up for herself. When I'm done with my character sheet, I focus on the design of the characters, and in this first phase, I am trying to understand the main components of the design, such as shape language, most fitting poses, values, and silhouettes. I do not care much about the color palette here, even though I am considering that when I'm choosing my values. I don't even care about facial features and details such as the eyes, nose, and so forth, deciding to leave that behind for when I'm satisfied with how my characters look simply from the silhouette and values. The most important things that I pull out from the character sheet are their personality, their physical description, their typical wardrobe, and unique props. The personality helps when I'm trying to figure out the best pose for them. If they are cheerful, they will look the part with an open pose and a carefree feeling to it. In contrast, if they are shy, their pose will be more closed off and a bit crumpled. Their physical description helps with knowing which hairstyles work best and how to draw them, their body type, and so on. However, if in drawing the characters, I have a better idea of what the physical aspect of the character should be like, I will change it accordingly. Wardrobe and unique props help in pushing the silhouette out, especially if they have a similar wardrobe to other characters. Take the Hashiras from Demon Slayer for example. They pretty much have the basic uniform given by the Demon Slayer Corps, but it is their individual wardrobe, physical design, and props that help the audience recognize them from their silhouettes. The artist made sure that even if they are all standing next to each other, they will stand out in their own way, and that's what I try to achieve by focusing on shape designs, values, and silhouettes informed by the character sheets. With the primary design done, it is now time to focus on the second part of the character design phase, the facial features and expressions, which will be the topic of my next video. Until then, like this video if you enjoyed it, comment any questions you may have, any suggestions and experience in designing your own characters. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with the series and like this kind of content. Bye!